Hello everyone, welcome to Rise of Patience. Today I'm here with a Nomad 1 versus 1. This is between Benzin and MadHav, who I think is Zero, so I'm going to call him Zero in this game. Um, both of these are somewhere from high inters to pros. Definitely one in that range. Uh, these guys are not somebody you would like to take lightly. Um, since this is old world and it looks like these guys are super close to each other, one of them must have made the leap to come in front, and looks like it's Zero who walked all the way from wherever he spawned to this close to this Benzin. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back, and here we've got papyrus, salt, wine. All three are were close to Benzin, but now I think Zero will take at least salt and wine with him. It's going to be difficult for him to take Pappy unless he gets in a very favorable place for the city. Checking out the civilizations, he's got. Oh, he changed his city name to Budapest. That's a good way. I don't know which civilization Budapest comes in. I know it's in Hungary, but I don't think it would come under any Rise of Nation civilization. Anyway, he's Lakota versus French. By default, I would say Lakota have the upper hand. There are few civilizations who can beat Lakota in this game, and French might be able to beat Lakota, but for that, the French player needs to go despot and kill early, or if not that, then the Lakota player has to play really bad, or he must not get enough ruins. So let's fast forward a little bit. You can see how fast the oh, this might be the reason why why Red could lose this game. He, this is the worst place for a woodcutter camp. Why didn't he put the woodcutter camp right here? It doesn't make sense. I know he wants to put a city here so that he can cover salt. That looks like the case, but he will have this huge caravan route that would be getting raided later. But anyway, you can see how fast Lakota is. Lakota, as long as they continuously keep making villagers, they can reach 70 food faster than any other civilization. And it looks like Benzin here got nice ruins. 250 versus 150. Well, that's not too good. Knowing that he's Lakota, he is scouting very well with all the villagers, but he still did not get as many as I would expect for Lakota. So Zero here is getting his library. He should be going for the military in this case, but also military may not be the best case against Lakota, especially because he doesn't know where the woodcutter camp is. He has no idea where the woodcutter camp is, and there are not going to be any farms, so the villagers don't have to be around the city. So yeah, in this case, actually military one won't be a good idea. On the other side, Benzin is going for commerce one, and he's got enough resources that he could go another research very soon. So he's building a city and he's going civic as well on this side. Zero, yeah, he does not have resources for commerce, for civic or military at this moment. He's just finishing his market. He does see the border push. That should ring a bell to him that the other player either has gems or he has researched civic 1. That's actually a very nice place for the city. This way he doesn't get too much cut off with the first city, and hopefully if Zero doesn't build behind, well, yeah, if Zero doesn't build here, this woodcutter camp should also remain safe. But the best part is he gets to keep salt, and salt is a game-changing rare. So you can see he has a villager here. Zero thinks that he might try to get his city here as soon as possible. but with Benzin already starting his city, it won't be possible. So far, Zero is just using wine. Um, he did create this merchant to find out if something is here. Let's see. No, there is nothing here. He's going to be disappointed. In fact, all the rares are either in the center or towards Benzin's side. Benzin also got silk here. Silk, Pappy, Salt, Tobacco. Benzin is in for a really good game. This one. And just where it hurts Benzin right now, this city is reducing the number of woodcutters that can work here. Previously it was, I think it was 9, now it's only 7 woodcutters. Still not bad for Benzin, most importantly because Zero does not know about it. Zero doesn't know about this woodcutter camp, so he's alright. He's got a near perfect economy here, but not for Benzin. And this is a common mistake that a lot of players do. They don't continuously make villagers. I would suggest Benzin to make at least 3 more villagers so that this income reaches at least 96. Maybe even 4 more villagers would make it perfect 100. That's also right. Oh, he got citrus actually, so that's not a problem then. Since he got citrus, now he has 94. He just needs to make 2 more villagers and he'll be reaching 100. On this side, Zero is not prepared for this attack. Ooh, yeah, this is going to hurt a lot because since he's not prepared for this attack, he is very likely to lose a lot of villagers and also get idle time. It's funny that this wine merchant hasn't been raided yet. Nice raids, really nice raids by Benzin. He is also sending villagers to raid, so that that's a great way to make sure your archers don't die from other villagers. And that's around 3 archers, 2 heavy infantry. That's a lot of raids here. And Benzin was a little late for that attack, but I think these guys can karate chop this villager. Anyway, this barracks is behind, and that can be a big trouble. What is Benzin doing? Is he trying to take the city with 2 hoplites? That's not going to work out. In any case, this was a big pushback for Zero. Yeah, I'll be surprised if he wins this game. Yeah, Benzin doing really good here on this side. He's still, I don't know how he lost that 10 food income. Did he lose villagers? I didn't see him lose villagers. In any case, yeah, Benzin does need to work on that. Even if it's 14 less than ideal, that still hurts over a long period of time. Benzin is aging now, and he is preparing well. That's the second market. He's getting metal mine here, and a nice tower by a Zero here. Maybe even, in fact, this tower could be in here at the center of the trade route. That would be a lot better. That would save it from all kinds of raids. Right now, this caravan can still get raided, and he is far away from aging. On this side, he's getting senator. So let's see, a temple here, that's a senate here. So both of the cities have temple now, and he's already maxing out 150 wood, 100 metal. That's great. It's going to be very, very difficult right now for Zero to win. Another problem that Zero has in this game is he has not scouted this area at all, so he has no information about tobacco and silk. That's another metal mine, although I would prefer it to be behind the city because that's more protective. Let's see, what's Benzin trying to do? Where is he going with these guys? Yeah, that's a very weird place for placing a senator. Is he going? Oh, he's going for military too. So I assume he wants to attack early or at least raid on this side. Despot, yes. At least for such a game, French despot is required because Zero does not have any chance in the long run. He also needs the second military so that he can start attacking. That's a decent army by Benzin, and slowly he can beat him easily. I feel it should not be a problem in his condition because Zero is already behind. Then he's got the Despot, which well, for Despot, to benefit from Despot you need to attack really early, and Zero has lost all that precious time. He cannot attack early right now. Let me see now. Another thing that can turn the balance of this game is militia. No militia from Benzin and militia from Zero. Okay, that's a great move. Militia is going to be required if Zero is to fight an army this big. He definitely cannot continue to produce more army than that. Making another barracks here and a siege factory. This is great. In fact, he's ready for a counterattack right now, in case he can survive this attack, because this is a huge army. There is no doubt about that. This is a huge army, and again, for Zero, he just got 4 archers and a light cavalry and 2 light cavalries. There is no way he can outproduce Benzin, especially Benzin having salt gives him just as cheaper units as MadHav. And now Zero is falling victim to the iteration, so he needs to run and take that city right now. All the militia are being called. A very good move. This was a bad move by Benzin. Instead of going for the archers, he ran back to fight the militia. And this could be the decider fight. If Benzin wins this, then that's game over for Zero. However, the other way is not. It's not vice versa. Benzin could lose this fight and still be in the game because he has got everything he needs, man. He got a perfect eco here. He's got 65 knowledge coming compared to 35. And he successfully fights off this attack, at least for now. On the other side, Benzin is also making units still, and Benzin lost that. That could have been avoided. Now another thing that Zero could do here is move his despot in front so that he would get those plunder from 2 dying sieges, and this is the perfect time for counterattack. Although I wouldn't suggest sending a units like that in the enemy territory, but this is a great time. And with Despot, if you have the unit power with a Despot, like if you have units and you got siege, then Despot can actually be on par with the Senator, because the Despot player is going to get plunder every time he destroys a building. Oh no, that's not good. Hey agency and Mystics. So at this point, Benzin here, actually Benzin could be aging very soon if he just does not have the food income, else he could age. He's also making that pyramid. On this side, it looks like the eco is not at all good for Zero, and this could be his last shot at the game. For Benzin, well, Benzin is also getting his militia, which is a great choice here. He's getting a lookout behind the city, which is also a great choice. Remember, lookout and towers, these are 2 buildings that won't let your opponent take your city unless they're destroyed. So even if this lookout just takes 2 shots from sieges to destroy it, it still needs to be destroyed. So that's it. That is great. I think that's all the militia. Oh my god, he takes the city. He takes the city just by having a lot of units close to the city. That's amazing. That's amazing. And this is Benzin's fault. He did not have his militia ready. He should have had his militia close to the city, especially if it was his capital. He was winning the game easily. Not that he's out of the game right now. He's still got an amazing eco, uh, but Zero on this side has got tremendous resources. Check this out. He's pumping out units. He's not going to let this opportunity go. Ooh, that was epic, man. That was really good. This was not expected at all. Meanwhile, hey Duzzles in the chat. And I would call this a perfect counterattack. This is how you can win against your opponent even when he's got all the odds in his favor. Benzin in this game had the better nation. He had the better start. He had more resources. He had a full-fledged eco with Senator. He had more army at one point as well. He had all the nice rares in the game: Pappy, Salt, Tobacco, Silk here, and yet he lost. So this is a great learning point for everybody watching this, that it's never too late to turn back your game. And one of the big reasons why Zero was able to turn this game around is due to his militia. He researched militia just at the right time to give a big beating to Benzin. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming here and watching. That's all for this game now. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.